Welcome back to Going Walkabout. Palm Springs. The vibe is cool and trendy, despite the high temperatures. The scenery is populated with palm trees and mountains that seem to grow to the heavens from the desert floor. It's a place that has attracted and inspired architects, celebrities, golfers, and stargazers. How can a seemingly small town grow to worldwide recognition and popularity? In this video, we'll explore the pros and cons of Palm Springs, and you can decide, is it party central or do we give it a pass? Welcome! If this is the first time at our channel, my name is Susan Steele, and with my husband of 40 years, Carl Steele, we sold everything 4 years ago and have been traveling nonstop ever since. We had lived in Palm Springs for 9 years, and unfortunately, that was the house we sold, with everything in it. The only thing we kept was our artwork, which is in storage now. Today, we'll go over the pros and cons of this vibrant city. There are 8 pros and 4 cons, just to warn you ahead, and they're in no specific order. So let's jump right in to the number 1 pro. Number 1 pro, the International Airport. The airport in Palm Springs is magnificently located right near downtown, so it's either a walk or a 10-minute Uber ride into actual downtown. It is an international airport, so if you're Canadian, you can fly directly into Palm Springs, which is pretty cool. And the airport has everything. It has all amenities, coffee shops, restaurants, and rental cars. So a great pro for a small city. Number 2 pro Palm Springs, the magnificent mountains that surround Palm Springs. They're 10,000 feet high. San Jacinto is absolutely beautiful with snow in the winter and very scenic in the summer with these crystal clear skies. But even better, we have a tramway, and the tramway is amazing. It's a great day out to take the tram up, and it actually spins 360 degrees while you're going up the very steep precipice, so very fun to do. Lastly, there's great hiking. You can actually hike from Palms to Pines, which is things that people do in the wintertime. Not an easy hike, but a wonderful day out. At number 3, we have casinos. There is a casino in Palm Springs, the Agua Caliente Indian Casino. Because we have Indians, they're allowed to do casinos, and they have a magnificent casino right in downtown Palm Springs. It's absolutely beautiful with all the amenities that you would get in Las Vegas. At number 4, we have golf. And yes, there's hundreds of golf courses in the Coachella Valley, but in Palm Springs, there are 3 main public golf courses. There's Ascena, which can give you beautiful views of the mountains and has got a great clubhouse with great food, so it's great for brunch or for dinner and watching the sunset. We have Tahquitz, and Tahquitz has 2 golf courses. You want to try the resort course, but Tahquitz Creek is a magnificent place to go, and they do a golf lunch combo that can be really fun. And lastly, there's Indian Canyons, and Indian Canyons is beautiful. Again, there's 2 golf courses, the north and the south. I would go with the south, but during the winter time, you can't beat the views of the snow-covered mountains at Indian Canyon South. At number 5, we have food, and there are literally hundreds of restaurants in Palm Springs. They have everything from fine dining to hamburger stands, and by all means, try them all. However, if you want some insider tips, have a look at this video that I did here that has some great restaurants in Palm Springs, and then this video here actually has some of the secret places that the people that live here go. One of them is a speakeasy. So have a look at that if you want more in-depth information on some of the restaurants in Palm Springs. At number 6, we have MidCentury Architecture, which I happen to love. This home is a great example of that. There is the most mid-century architecture in Palm Springs over any place in the United States. So if you enjoy architecture, just walking the streets can be a joy. I actually did a video on mid-century to explain it in more detail. Have a look at that. That also shows you some of the key houses to visit while you're in the Palm Springs area. The nice thing about that is that many celebrities moved to Palm Springs and they bought mid-century homes or built them. And so over on this video, it shows you where those mid-century homes are so that you can do your own walking tour and explore the area. Whether you drive or walk, It's a magnificent city to just have a look around. Our number 7 pro is Palm Springs Museum, which is world class. It's as good as any museum that you would find in Los Angeles or New York. It's a great day out, and they change the exhibits all the time, so well worth planning ahead. They also have many events and activities that are worth getting involved with. So look at their calendar and see if there may be some activities that you would like to enjoy. They have everything from modern art to sculptures to Indian art. So it is well worth spending some time at the Palm Springs Museum. Our last pro, number 8, and that's that Palm Springs is good for a short or a long-term stay. For short-term stays, there are loads of boutique hotels, each one more ingenious and beautiful and innovative than the next one. And again, have a look at the video that I showed you previously. It has a whole section on the boutique hotels and some that you may want to reserve. On the long-term stay side, there are loads of Airbnbs, and a lot of them are in mid-century homes. So if you're an architecture buff, that could be kind of fun. But along with having these great places to be able to rent, there's also a lot to do and see in the Palm Springs or Coachella Valley area. We have Palm Desert, we have La Quinta, we have Indio, and then if you want to go a little bit further out, there's Joshua Tree. So there's plenty to do if you're here for a few months. Okay, on to the cons. And the number 1 con, it's the weather. While it's beautiful in the wintertime, the summers can be really difficult, and summer can sometimes start in May. And the temperatures can be so hot that you really need to do everything that you want to do outdoors before about 9:30 in the morning, whether that's walking or golf. So that's definitely a little bit of a downside to the desert area or the Palm Springs area. The number 2 con, it's not a great place for kids. There's just not that much to do in Palm Springs. Now, when you go to some of the other desert cities, they are starting to build things that would be more fun, like miniature golf and surfing and so forth. But here in Palm Springs, there are not a lot of things for kids, unless you get a place with a swimming pool. And in the winter, hiking can be a lot of fun for the whole family. So that's something to consider if you're looking for a long-term stay. Number 3 con, heaven forbid you don't like golf, because that's mainly what people do. If you want to go shopping in Palm Springs it's not huge. There's a couple of nice stores. There's Will Stiles and there's Trina Turk. And then North Canyon, Palm Springs has got some lovely shops for home goods. There's also a lot of great consignment stores, but the shopping is limited to that, so you may find if you're staying for a week and shopping is what you're going to do every day, that's kind of limited. And the number 4 con, Palm Springs is not a walkable city. While you can walk downtown, and it's one main street, which is Palm Canyon, and you can do that in the wintertime, no problem. In the summertime, the heat is just way too much. And then if you are staying in a rental and you need groceries, none of the grocery stores are when I would call a walkable distance. And it's the same if you do activities like go out to dinner or go out to breakfast, usually you're going to need a rental car. So to me, that's one of the downsides, is it's very hard to get a location that you can rent in Palm Springs where you can turn it into a walkable type city and not need a rental car. Hopefully that was a good quick overview for you. For those of you that have been to the Palm Springs area, if there's anything I missed, please put them in the comments below. People love to read the comments, and they certainly want to be updated with the most recent information. Thanks so much for joining us today. If you found the video helpful, a thumbs up is great for the channel, or better yet, we do a new video every week, so maybe consider subscribing. See you next week. Cheers for now.